Hey guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you already been here, thanks for coming back. Y'all, if you cannot already tell by the title, we are doing a full face of Fenty Beauty. Like, I had everything at home already ready to do this video, but I don't know why I didn't do it. Like, and I'm a Fenty girl. If you know me, you know I love Fenty Beauty, but I don't know. But we did it today. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time I upload a video. And follow me on Instagram. With that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so for my brows, I have the MVP Brow Pencil and I have the shade Black Brown. And I'm just going to use this to fill my brows in. So I'm going to clean my brows up with some concealer, but honestly I think the only thing that I love about this brow pencil is this brush thingy. Like, it's really good to like blend your brows in, and it doesn't remove the product from the front of your brows for some strange reason. So I really like that about it. It's a really good brow pencil, but for me it's not a need because I kind of have my brow thingy down. My brows are drugstore, so I really love my NYX brow pencil and my e.l.f. pomade, so I'm not willing to spend that much on a brow pencil when I can just grab something at the drugstore. And I feel like the NYX pencil is a really good dupe for that Fenty Beauty pencil. So this is it for the brows. I think this is the best I'm going to get them for now. I will try to fix anything that needs fixing, like once I'm done doing my face. I'm going to jump right into the eye look. I think I'm going to use the shade 390 in the concealer as my eyeshadow base. I know that Fenty Beauty has a eyeshadow primer, but I prefer to use something that will give me like an even canvas, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I just prefer like concealer or like an eyeshadow base. So for eyes, I have the Fenty Beauty Snap Shadows. I have Snap 3 and Snap 4. So I'm going to be using these two to create a look today. I'm going to, I don't have any Fenty Beauty brushes, let's just put that out there, because I just don't feel like it's necessary. Like right now it's too expensive. I prefer to buy the eyeshadows than to buy brushes because the brushes are just too much money. Alright, so the first shade I'm going to be taking is coming from Snap 3, and this is the shade Nudie Booty. I'm just going to blend that in as my transition shade. First brush that I used was the Morphe E27 brush. I'm going to take the M441 brush and I'm going to take this shade, this one right here, and that one is called Shots Fired. I'm just going to use that to deepen the look, but the look is just getting started. So I'm just using that to I'm going to take this shade right here on that same M441 brush, and I'm just going to deepen the eyes a little bit more. Well, this shade is called No Fudge Given. Just packing this in just to get the eyes as deep as possible, because I want to go like super light on the lids when I cut my crease, if that makes sense. I'm going to take my brush again with the first shade just to help to blend that out. I'm going to cut my crease off camera because I am going to be using the P. Louise base in the shade number 5. Just because I've never used the Fenty Beauty concealer as like to cut my crease before. I don't know how easy or how hard it's going to be, so I'm just going to play it safe and use the P. Louise base. So I'm going to go back in with the shade No Fudge Given to just blend this out. Well, blend it in together. That harshness. Y'all, if you made it this far in the video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Fenty Beauty is like one of my favorite brands. I think it's safe to say that Fenty Beauty has been doing really well since they came out. They do have a few misses in my opinion, like the Moroccan Spice collection. That was a no-no for me. This wasn't one of my favorites, but I can work with this. But the Moroccan Spice one was just no. Well, yeah, we do love Fenty. You know, they just get it right. That's the thing. I don't think we're doing a bad job, even though like one of my creases is like crooked, but I literally just used one palette. I'm going to take the shade Heaven Sent, no, Shots Fired, Heaven Sent. I'm going to take the shade Heaven Sent and I'm going to pat that right here. So I'm going to go back in with the M441 brush again and I'm going to blend that in once again. I really like this eye look. I think we did pretty good. Alright y'all, I'm going to do the other eye off camera, apply some lashes because Fenty Beauty doesn't have lashes yet, I hope. But yeah, I do have the Fenty Beauty mascara, so I'm going to use that later on in the video. Alright you guys, so I applied some lashes. The eyes are looking really good. We're doing really good. Normally what I do is before I put anything on my face, I go in with my Fenty Beauty What It Do mist, and I just find that this helps my makeup to be like super dewy, not cakey, because I do have like dry patches on my face, and this really helps with that. But I forgot to do it, so I'm going to do it anyways. I don't know if you can see like that dewiness that I'm getting from the mist, but it really, I don't know if you forget moisturizer or your moisturizer is just not good enough, that mist like fixes everything. But for primer lately, I've been loving the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. I did have the soft matte one, but I prefer this one a lot more. I did not even know that Fenty had like 3 or 4 primers. Recently figured that out, but this one is like my favorite from Fenty, so I'm going to add this all over the face. Alright, so for foundation, I have both of the Fenty Beauty foundations. I have them both in the shade 430, and what I'm going to do is mix both of these because I love a matte foundation mixed with a dewy one, and it's Fenty, so the formulas should work well together. So that is what we are going to be doing today. So I'm going to be blending this out with a brush. I'm using my M439 brush just to blend this out. Alright y'all, so I really like the way the foundation looks. It is not full coverage. You know this already, it's like more of a medium coverage. I could build it up to like full, but the concealers are going to do that for me. I have the shade 390 and the shade 430. 430 is like more skin tone, like closer to my foundation shade. So I'm going to apply that one first, and then I'm going to go in with 390 just to give me that bright yellow under eye. I feel like I need to get like a lighter concealer, but I'm going to blend everything out except my under eyes with my Juno sponge. Y'all, you already know the drill. I'm going in with the cream bronzer to contour, and I'm using the shade number 6 chocolate. I just use this to chisel the cheekbones. I feel like I love this product so much just because it's easier to blend in comparison to the Fenty Beauty matchstick. Like, this is way easier to blend. I don't care that it's not a bronzer, honestly. I don't cream bronze anyways. I prefer, well, I'm glad it is a contour. So yeah, look at that. How can we be mad? How can you not like Fenty? Like, look at that, y'all. I'm going to blend it out, by the way, when I'm finished blending my under eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my F19 brush and I'm using that to blend my under eyes. Honestly, I feel like I can go a shade lighter with the concealer, but if you find that you are blending and it's like not moving, you can go in with the What It Do mist. But I don't know, it's fine for me. I don't blend all the way out. I like stop here and then I'm going to like finish blend it in with that contour. So I'm taking my brush that I use for my foundation and I'm just blending that contour and that highlight in, so everybody becomes one. It's nice. I don't know if it's the brush that I'm using to apply the cream contour, but like I find that I don't need to like reverse contour with this. Maybe it's the bronzer or contour, maybe it's the brush, I don't know, but whatever it is, I like it. Alright, so for my under eyes, you guys, I'm going to be using my favorite setting powder currently, and that is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Setting Powder, and I have the shade Cashew. I'm going to use that to set my under eyes. I do have the shade Honey. Fenty Beauty does not have like a pressed powder or anything like that, and you know, like I'd set the rest of my face with like my Sephora Micro Smooth powder, so I'm probably going to try and use Honey to set the rest of my face. So let's see. But under eyes, Cashew, and I just apply it to the sponge. Use the beauty blender, press the excess off on the back of my hand, and then just go in. So I like to take a little bit of powder just around my nose to help with my creasing. Right, so for the rest of my face, I'm going to take the shade Honey. I don't think I've ever used this to like set all of my face, but I'm going to use that to set the rest of my face. I'm just working from what is in the cap. I'm just using that to set everywhere else. Alright, you guys, so before I do my under eyes, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty Cocoa Naughty bronzer. Normally I mix Cocoa Naughty and Mocha Mommy, but because we look so snatched already, I'm just going to use Cocoa Naughty, and I'm using my E4 brush to just bronze up the face. Alright, so for my under eyes, I'm going to take the shade No Fudge Given and the shade Shots Fired, and I'm just going to blend that down here. Alright y'all, so I'm going to be taking the Fenty Beauty mascara. I don't have the full size. I don't have the full size. I'm going to be using the sample that I got from Sephora, and I'm going to apply this to my bottom lashes. So before I apply my blush and all of that, I'm going to go in with the What It Do mist again, just to get rid of that powderiness. Y'all, I love this mist so much. It's one of those that you're talking and you're not remembering that you're setting your face, and it smells amazing. So for blush, I know we love the cream blushes, but I'm going to use those in a different way today. So I'm going to be using my Ruby Richez Killawat foil as blush, because I just feel like this will tie in more with the eye look. I'm just using this. Jesus. So for highlighter, you guys, I'm going to be mixing Afternoon Snack and Mo Honey. So I just mixed both of those together. Let's do that glow, because I don't want to do too much, because that blush does have like shimmer in it. So I don't want to do too much. I'm going back over with the sponge just to blend everything in. So for the hard part, I'm going to be using the cream blushes on my lips. I've been seeing a lot of videos of people doing this lately, so I wanted to try it. I have the shade Daiquiri Dip and I have the shade Summertime Wine. I think I'm probably going to use Summertime Wine on the lips, because I just feel like that works best with the look. But I'm going to line my lips with Unveil by Fenty in the Stunna Lip Paint-unveil. I'm going to try and line my lips with this lightly. Alright y'all, so I'm going to take Daiquiri Dip instead of Summertime Wine. I'm going to apply that in the center of my lips and see how it looks. If not, I'll go over top with Summertime Wine. I'm using a brush to apply this. I'm going to go in with a little bit of Summertime Wine, because I don't like how that looks. But I'm going to... That's the best we are going to get. I'm going to be using my Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. Fenty Glow. This is the OG Gloss Bomb. Let's apply this all over the lips. So I'm going to try something that I saw Jador Drew do in her video. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She used the matchstick on her lip to like make the lips look lighter, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm using the shade Latte. Alright, not mad at it. Alright you guys, so I'm going to take my scarf off and then come back and show you guys the finished look. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look. Honestly, like, who said Fenty does not give full coverage? I would like to see you, because look at this right here, y'all. I don't know if it's my man, I don't know if it's the mirror that I'm looking in, but I look so good right now. Like, oh my god, y'all. Honestly, I had everything at home ready to do this video. I don't know why I did not, because I am a firm believer in Fenty Beauty. I love Fenty Beauty, but I don't know why I just kept putting this video off. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, y'all, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.